I couldn't really get any footage for you guys, really, because I'm driving and I don't want to, like, I don't know, I guess I'll hold it up a little bit. I don't know what you guys see, but you can see all the irregular patterns in the sky, and then over by the sun is where it's all swirled and fucked up, and then right there is rainbow clouds, dude. If you pause the video, it's like rainbow fucking... Pause the video at that for a second, because dude, I can't get it because I'm driving. I'm on Route 1 in Saugus right now. But I'm sure Richie from Boston is fucking getting a scoop of this guy, so head on over there to him. But they chem the hell out of the sky. I seen chems going up in all fucking crazy directions starting a couple hours ago. It's all kinds of crazy, dude. Unnatural swirling in the sky with the clouds. And then right there, just over that Santander, to the right over the top of that Santander, right in the background of that sky, you can see the clouds. It's like a the fractals are getting, it's like getting bent, the light, and it's fracturing and making this like rainbow cloud like effect. And I keep seeing it more and more, dude. Something's going on with like the magnetic field or something, and they obviously they can't tell us shit, but guys, we've been wondering if something was gonna, you know, they've been talking about this stuff for years and years and decades, and there's the sun over there. It's getting pretty gnarly out there, guys. You know, try to enjoy the season and your family, because you never know, we might not even make it to Christmas, for real. Like, I mean, I believe it's such an outside force, and plus the way that they're hiding shit, you never know what's going on in the world. But, you know, I'm positive. I really think, you know, they play with the words to instill fear and, you know, keep their control. But they're not going to be able to, you know. It's truth's going to come out. It's all in the biblical scriptures tell you, you know, like what's going to happen. And you see so much similarity in it. It makes you wonder if it's like a certain style of writing or something. The hell, like, you know, like how people like can fake doing like fake, like being a clairvoyant and like psychic stuff. But I know what real psychic stuff is, because I have those abilities. It's just same as, it's just your intuition, man, and amplified, and you listen to it. That's all it is, man. That's all that psychic ability is. And then it branches off into other stuff, you know, getting visuals and like visualizations and dreams and stuff. But aside from all that, I just figured I'd make a quick video. I'm on the way, shooting over, trying to get to the other side of Lynn, go to Jolly Vapes, and then I'm heading over to Salem to go to my night job at the Bar and Grill. I don't know what I'm listening to in here. Is some silly, actually it's not that bad, but I heard they like demonetized Top 5's Finest station. They're looking for people to try to help them out. Sun's over there, as you can see, it's glaring right in my face. But strange skies, guys. Strange skies, guys. You know, I don't know, man. It's cool. I mean, I'm just like, something spoke to me to like start waking up and researching. But you know, back then when I was first witnessing all this stuff and coming into it, I had a lot of demons going on, and I had just lost my mother and my father over the course of half a decade, and I was a wreck. I was in the middle of a downward spiral, nervous breakdown, And now I'm all better, and I'm just building myself up. I went through that like three and a half years ago or so, and then so I've been just building it back and building it back. You know, I literally had 3.5 years ago, came back to Boston in November, homeless, living at the, I was staying at the Salvation Army on Massachusetts Ave in Cambridge. And here I am, man. I got a nice car, it's new, freaking paid off, decent, you know, new used, decent car. I'm doing well. Trying to stay positive, but you know, it's just a big thing, guys. Stay aware, you know, and it isn't even like, you know, if you do all this and you get nothing out of it, I'd be, you know, there's just no way. Because even if you got all into this stuff and you try to stay aware and you start paying attention to your surroundings and your life, and all this stuff on the internet is just a big crock of shit and none of it's real, you're still gonna get a bunch of positivity out of it, because you're gonna learn to pay attention to your surroundings. You're gonna be in control of your life a little bit more. It all boils down to like taking that and not being willfully ignorant and going through life like a zombie and focusing in. And I'm not that great at it. I'm like talking about it, and you guys probably think, you know, who the fuck is this guy? But just because, you know, just because somebody's not the fucking like #1 in the fucking all of existence at what they are talking about doesn't mean it, you know, doesn't mean they don't know what they're talking about. Like, putting things into action is pretty tough, you know. Unless it's out of like necessity, that helps a little bit. But like, to go out of your way to do something that you don't have to do at all, it's pretty difficult. You gotta find the motivation, the momentum to put behind that. I know that this stuff is helping me, and I have shitty videos and I have good videos, and I've, you know, sometimes I'm trying to find the time where I can be like all together, awake, rested, and articulate, and I'm gearing myself up to get everything organized in that way to where I'm comfortable and I know I can do it every time. And then I can get like a little cheap laptop, maybe a camera, some type of digital camera where I can, you know, because my phone doesn't have enough, it's not enough storage in there. And so I'm doing like these 10-15 minute videos at the moment, which is fine. But, you know, I'm staying with it, guys. I feel good about that. And I'm really flattered. John X Army subscribed to my channel, got a notification yesterday. It's freaking awesome, you know. And it's like, I'm a big fan, just like I'm a big fan of my own self, you know. Like, I think we should all love ourselves and each other, and it is scary with the market and the money. That brings me on to the whole monetary and the friggin' stock market and all that stuff. Like, dude, we're really gonna have to go through a crumbling of like the economy and society, because they have to destroy to rebuild. And you know, some of us might jump on these channels and be pushing this fear porn prop, like, you know, like they say, like they're you know, oh god, this is nefarious, clandestine, you know, Luciferian, satanic secret society with an agenda. Like, it could be. There are some sick fucks out there like that. Yes, this is true. That is fucking true. That there are some sick fucks out there like that. And that's quote from my. That's gonna be a quote from my Secret Service brother-in-law, current, active right now. There's sick fucks in there, man. There's some real good people too. Some real good ones. And there's some sick fucks in there too. That's, you know, and he says like that everywhere in the world, man. No matter what you do, it's going to be like that. So that's the presence of, you know, and that's what's going on. And I'm staying with you and keeping it real. These skies are toning down, but you could still look up and see all that crazy swirly shit, and they just tons of stratospheric aerial injections. Harvard is hard at work today, guys. It is looking funky. Check it out. do some research, wake up, get aware, take care of yourself, be better. Every day, all day. I'm out of here. Later. Bye.